Buenos dias, CMSW.
That's good morning to you in Spanish.
We're here to talk about the Hispanic Heritage Month. This celebration starts on September 15 and runs through October 15.
This month is designed to recognize the contributions, achievements, and influence of Hispanic Americans to the history of the United States.
And today we're going to focus on the history of Hispanic in Minnesota.
But first, the Pledge of Allegiance. We are going to ask you to please stand and listen to the pledge recited in Spanish.
And then say the pledge in English. Now for the Spanish version.
Yo prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios, entera, con libertad y justicia para todos.
And now it's your turn to recite it in English.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
With all the attention paid to immigrants recently, you might think that Hispanics are new to Minnesota, but you would be wrong.
Actually, Latinos have been a productive and essential part of Minnesota since the early 1900s. Most of the early Minnesotans were migrant farm workers from Mexico or Texas.
The Mexican Revolution of 1920 and the promise of temporary jobs lured Mexicans workers north.
Minnesota needs workers for the sugar belt field, but they had to go through a lot to get across the board.
First, they had to pay an $8 head tax for their family members to come across the border.
They were also weighed, measured, washed like cattle, and photographed. After receiving a receipt for the head tax, they were allowed to cross the border.
Between 1920 and 1930, more than 200,000 Mexicans had come to the United States in this way.
By 1928, more than 7,000 Mexican workers labored in the beet fields of Minnesota every year. Shortly after that, beet growers and American crystal sugar farmers, a significant employer of the Latinos right here in Chaska, began to keep the migrant workers closer to Minnesota in order to save money and create a regular supply of labor.
Today, Minnesota features large clusters of Latino families near meat and poultry packing facilities. More recent migrants have started business all over the state.
Although the majority of Latinos remain working class, there are increasing numbers who have advanced degrees. They work in business, law, government, nonprofits, education, the media, the arts, and healthcare.
Today, the Hispanic population in Minnesota is about 276,000 strong, fully contribute to all of Minnesota's success in this state.
Moving on, we have an announcement for all of you Westies.
If you and your family need the 3-day meal kits, you need to make sure you place your order on Tuesday morning for Hybrid A students and on Friday morning for Hybrid B students.
You'll find the order from your Chromebook landing on the page directly under the slideshow. Make sure to get your meal kits. Fill out the form right now.
Your kits will be ready for pickup in the office by the end of the day.
And now for some bad jokes, or chistes malos.
Ready? We will be giving you the first joke in English and Spanish. Which is older, the moon or the sun?
¿Cuál es lo mayor, la luna o el sol?
The moon, because they let her go at night.
La luna, porque la dejan salir de noche. Moving on with some more really bad jokes. Name the 6 animals that live in the Arctic.
2 polar bears and 4 seals. Name the living organism that contains chlorophyll.
The Hulk
The Incredible Hulk. That's the show for today, Westies. See you next time, and thanks for listening to our show about Hispanic heritage.
Adios.